Do you think if Metal Gear Survive came out under better circumstances, say if Kojima was still with Konami, right? There was none of that fallout, and that game still
Hmm.
came out. Do you think it would have been received more positively?
um. Okay. I.
It's a dangerous question.
So it is a dangerous question, and I'm gonna give. Yeah, I'm not gonna be politically correct on this one. What I'm gonna do is point some stuff out to people about that game.
Sure.
Um. It is a better visual quality Fortnite without Battle Royale. That's all it is. And I like Fortnite. As stupid as that game is,
Yeah.
I like playing it. It's got uh, something that unique happens in Fortnite that a lot of like you can kind of get it in other games, but because I hate Call of Duty games for some reason, I don't know
Okay.
why.
Fair
Like
enough.
I've tried to play Call of Duty games back on like the PlayStation 2. And I've every iteration of them. I even was trying to play the Call of Duty GoldenEye game, and like it still
Oh.
didn't. Yeah, the reloaded one.
Yeah,
I tried
yeah.
it on game or on a Wii and again on PS3. I played it. I played it once, and
Mm.
I'm never going to play it again. So, but that's what that game is. You're building a fort, which it can be fun,
Yeah.
and you're trying to defend yourself against these things, and then you're going out and just exploring. Yes, it's stupid. Like, but like the whole game's kind of stupid to begin with, like the concept, but they had to get you somewhere and explain why you're there.
Yeah.
And I get that. Now, like Metal Gear Online, like it can be fun, but it can be incredibly damn frustrating to play
Mm.
when you're new to it. Like
Mm.
it's when you're getting like stabbed or shot by an invisible person, or you don't know that they're sitting there with a bunch of bombs around, and like it's absurd.
Yeah.
And this game kind of has the ability to be more approachable as a multiplayer game for a lot more people.
Mm. Mm.
I've never played it. I've only watched people play it, and I've watched like plenty of videos about it.
Mm.
So I'm pretty familiar with it, but at the same time, like if I want to have a multiplayer Metal Gear game and I want to go and sneak around in houses and sneak up on people and shoot them and do it with a squad, I play Fortnite because you can do that in Fortnite and
Yeah.
it works. The
Yeah.
only thing that you don't get in Fortnite is the ability to lay down.
Yeah.
And if they added that, I'd be very happy. But you have some pretty good movement in that game,
Mm.
and the gunplay is relatively good. Granted, the graphics are ridiculous, and I don't understand why they haven't made a Snake character for the game. I would love that, but
That's bound to happen, surely.
yeah, I've been hoping. They have one character that has like an eye patch who's like missing a shirt, and I think he has like a wolf and a snake tattoo.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like that's pretty much
close enough.
like the closest thing.
Yeah.
So, but like that's the way I look at
Yeah.
it. I honestly, I'm if it goes on sale, I actually might buy the game just to play it, just to say that I did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, that's yeah, I'm kind of glad you talked about it kind of so openly, because I do feel like Metal Gear Survive is almost like the taboo subject of the fan base. It's kind of like, no, don't talk about it. Like, you know, even in my latest video where I was talking about it, should it be included in a collection? I felt like, oh, this is such a dangerous thing to bring up. You know,
It
I'm gonna
is.
lose subscribers because I'm talking about Metal Gear Survive. But it was either last year or the year before. I do a podcast with some friends, and we all picked like below average games to play and talk about. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go into Metal Gear Survive because I hadn't played it at that time, and I played it with one of my friends, and he really enjoyed the game. Like he's somewhat a fan of Metal Gear Solid. He's played a few of all the games actually, and he appreciates the series. But he was saying, I just think this is just a fun game to play. Whereas I was still in that mindset where I was like, this is such a stain on the Metal Gear franchise. Like I just, and I think even today, if I try to play it, it would still be hard to let go of that initial hatred towards the game when it came out. But I do think a lot of it is tied to the timing of when it came out. You know, like what
it was in poor taste. It was definitely poor taste on Konami's part.
Yeah, just like, you know, it really, I think it really damaged, like, you know, if Konami's reputation wasn't in the gutter by that point anyway, it really damaged them for, like, you know, there's still people today who are like, MGS Delta is going to be horrible because look what they did with Metal Gear Survive. Like, look what happens to Metal Gear without Kojima, so to speak. And I do think, like, I'm a bit of an optimist, and I have high. I'm cautiously optimistic for Delta. I really want it to be good, and I think it will probably be at least like an okay game. Even if they do it quite shot for shot, it's bound to be a decent game. But I do want to revisit Metal Gear Survive, having kind of like moved on from what happened, and just kind of look at it as a standalone game without all the politics that came with it. And just be like, is this a good game? Like, I'm kind of tempted to maybe, as like a Halloween special stream, do that this year.
If you do that, let me know, because I will jump in that with you, because I want to experience that game.
Yeah.
And I think you need to do it with the right people.
Oh,
and
yes.
I think that makes a big difference on it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I will let you know when I'm planning to do that, because I think it is a game better played multiplayer. It's like what it's designed for. So yeah, that would be hilarious to play, I think.